5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hey, Buzzheads, Curtis Tucker here with Enid Buzz for another exciting episode of the Enid Buzz podcast. I appreciate all you guys that have been watching on YouTube and also listening on Buzzsprout or on your favorite podcasting app. Don't forget, if you guys are listening to the audio version of the podcast, you can go over to youtube.com/EnidBuzz. You can watch the vlog, and I'll be waving at you like I am right now. Or if you guys are watching the YouTube channel and you guys want to go out and walk on the trail, or you want to listen while you're driving, then you can find the Enid Buzz podcast on all of your favorite podcasting apps. So here we are, about to end February. It is the 28th. Tomorrow is Leap Day. We are in a leap year, so you guys have an extra day tomorrow. Hope you guys get out and do something fun and make it a useful day. You can subscribe to the YouTube channel, again, at youtube.com/EnidBuzz. And when you guys listen to the audio version of the podcast, go ahead and subscribe to the podcast there as well. And that way, when I release a new episode, you guys will get notified, and it helps me in the rankings. So coming to you right here from Enid, Oklahoma in the Shaggy Duck studio. Appreciate all of the listeners. If you guys have any ideas, I'm probably going to get some guests on here pretty soon. But if you guys have some show ideas, or you have some segments that you guys want me to add or talk about, go ahead and let me know. And if you guys have some birthdays or anniversaries, you guys send those to buzz@enidbuzz.com, and I will get them on the air. So this podcast episode will kind of cover what's going on here in the first weekend of March. And then the rest of March, it starts to get busy again. And then we get into spring and summer, and we have all kinds of stuff going on. So a quick shout out to the OBA Lady Trojans and the Drummond Boy Bulldogs. They both basketball teams are headed to the state basketball tournament today. Well, not today, but if you're listening to this on Thursday, they are heading to the tournament on Thursday. So if you guys can get down to the state fairgrounds down there, that's where they're going to be playing basketball. Get down there and cheer on our local team. So again, congratulations to both teams to making it, and hopefully they make it all the way and win state, bring that back to the Enid area. Don't forget, if you guys have events coming up and you guys want everybody to know about them, let me know. I will get it on the Enid Buzz calendar. And don't forget that the Enid Buzz calendar is on enidbuzz.com, and the website reaches a lot more people, and it reaches people that aren't on Facebook. So don't rely on Facebook to get all of your information out. We've also got Instagram and Twitter. We've got this podcast. We've got a mailing list. And so we can get your information out to a lot more people than just Facebook. So send that information to buzz@enidbuzz.com, and I will get it on the Enid Buzz calendar. And if you're looking for that, you can go to the website, or you can go directly to enidbuzz.com/events, and that will take you right to the Enid Buzz calendar. And it's free. If you guys will just send me information, I will get that added for free. Manopolis downtown, it's a men's clothing store. They are about to reach their 1-year anniversary on March 8th, and so that's next Friday. So they're going to be having sales all week long from March 4th through the 8th, which is next week, and then they're going to have a big celebration on Friday, March 8th from 4 to 8 p.m. They're going to have a ribbon cutting, some drinks, snacks, and some drawings for a prize. They're going to have that prize drawing that night. So basically, when you go in from the 4th of March to the 8th, when you buy things, you can register for that prize. And then on that Friday, which is a week away, they will do that prize drawing on the 8th. They are located at 218 West Randolph in downtown Enid, Oklahoma. So you guys get out there and support another local store here in Enid, Oklahoma. She sells a lot of men's shirts, jeans, sports jackets, socks, And then she also has a large selection of men's fragrances, but also ladies' fragrances. So if you guys are looking for Mother's Day gifts, it is not too early to get over there to Manopolis. Today I went and did some videoing. Klein Sign and Clemmy Construction were putting up a big, huge, I think like 10-foot neon boot sign onto Walker's Western Store there on Randolph. They got that up, got it hooked up, and tonight they lit the light. The sign looks great, shines all over downtown Enid. So you guys drop by and check them out. They've got all kinds of cool Western wear, boots and hats and jeans and made in Oklahoma products and just a lot more stuff than you probably think they do. A large store there in the old C.M. Miller, and then even before that, it was I'm gonna forget. It was the men's clothing store, S&Q Clothiers. So stop by, check them out. Walker's Western Store. They've got a lot of great stuff. If you haven't noticed, the Bank of Kremlin has some changes going on. In 2019, they were acquired by the Winter Family of Enid. And after 5 years of ownership by them, they have changed the name from Bank of Kremlin to Cowboy Bank. So if you guys are seeing some things around town or some signs or noticing some different things on Facebook having to do with Cowboy Bank, that is the Bank of Kremlin, and they've got branches in Kremlin, Enid, North Enid, Drummond, and Goltry. So stop by, check them out, and see what they can do for you. We've got what else do we have going on here? Stopped by the Flamingo the other day. If you guys have not been by the Flamingo driving down Van Buren, you will, next time you go by, you will notice a huge logo mural. Basically, it's just the logo on the south side of the building. And Brennan and Logan Mahaffey, they are owners of Painted. It's a painting company here in town. They do interior and exterior. They were the ones that painted it on the Flamingo building. And so the new owners of the Flamingo are slowly improving things here and there and changing some things up. So stop by, check out the sign. And if you guys need any painting done, contact the Mahaffeys at 580-448-0266. And they would be happy to talk to you about doing some painting. Landon and Erica Nault have bought a franchise of We Rock Family, and it creates a safe haven for children of all abilities, and it'll be right here in Enid. They are from Enid. Landon was raised in Kingfisher. Erica was raised right here in Enid, and they're going to be providing a sensory safe environment for kids of all abilities to be themselves, have fun, and flourish. It's called We Rock the Spectrum, Enid's Kids Gym, and they will be opening soon at 3825 West Garriott. So that's going to be kind of a cool gym where kids can just kind of go and they can be themselves. No pressure, all kinds of fun equipment, lots of people there to watch them. So that is going to be fun, a fun addition to Enid, Oklahoma. Jaren's Jerky. They received the Autry Technology Center's 2024 Partner in Progress Award, which is kind of a big deal. Jaren's Jerky exemplifies the innovation and excellence as a resident in the State Strait Center out at the Autry Tech Incubator, and it is owned by Lester and Jaren Brown, and they are an Oklahoma-based beef jerky manufacturer, and they right now they are housed out there at the Strait Center. So I've got a little more information on Enid Buzz, or you can look them up online, and it's Jaren's Jerky. It's really great jerky and kind of a really cool story, and so they are just slowly growing. So you guys check them out. Gym, JYM, Gym Downtown, where you guys can work out and do all that stuff. Starting March 1st, which is this week, Emily Buller is taking the reins from Cecilia Hawley as the operator of Gym in downtown Enid. Cecilia has run it for 16 years. I can't believe it's been that long, but she is passing the torch to Emily, and those two have been gym buddies for a lot of years. And so Cecilia has a lot of confidence in Emily taking over. Nothing's really going to change. Emily's just going to be there helping you guys out. She is a trainer. She can help sculpt your muscles, lead you in group classes, and they are going to continue on with their personal training, Pilates, yoga, and all that in downtown Enid at 117 North Grand. So if you guys have not checked them out, you guys go by and check them out. Food wise, we've got Swadley's Barbecue. They started their breakfast menu this Tuesday in Enid, Oklahoma. And so they start breakfast every morning that they're open. I think just weekdays. I'm not sure if they're doing breakfast on the weekends, but they are doing it at 7, and they've got like breakfast burritos, breakfast bowls. They've got their potatoes, and then I think they've got some little hash browns and a couple other little items. So if you guys are looking for a new breakfast spot, stop by Swadley's and check out their breakfast. We've got a symphony event coming up called Glimpse the Future, as musicians of the Enid Symphony Orchestra are joined on stage by members of the Enid Youth Symphony for a side-by-side performance on Saturday, March 9th at 7:30. They will feature violinist and 2024 Young Artist Competition winner Emmeline Terry, with the first movement of Mozart's Violin Concerto in G, culminating with a rousing rendition of Leopold Mozart's Toy Symphony and Prokofie's Classical Symphony. I guess I should have practiced that before I said that. Go to Enid Buzz and you can see those names there. But tickets are on sale now at the enidsymphony.org website, or you can call 580-237-9646 and get tickets for that. If you have not been to the Enid Symphony, you guys need to check that out. It's just another one of those hidden gems. Really cool spot in Enid. I believe Enid has the oldest operating symphony in the state. If I'm not wrong, I believe they do. So you guys check that out. You'll be super thrilled. And then we've got a scholarship going on. If you guys know of a deserving high school senior in our community, the Junior Welfare League of Enid, they offer a scholarship that rewards a young man and woman who help make their community stronger through volunteerism. The application can be found at jwlenid.com/scholarship. The deadline to apply is March 15th. And here's a couple of qualifications. They need to be an Enid or a high school senior in Garfield County, exhibit a commitment to volunteerism, 3.0 or higher cumulative grade point average, and be a full-time student in the upcoming school year. So that could be a really cool scholarship for them. So let the seniors that you know, let them know about that and see if they qualify for that. And again, deadline to get that application in March 15th. Evans Drug right now has a really good special going on. They have those Swan Creek candles that come in really great different scents. They are 90% off right now. And that is only going to last until Sunday, March 3rd. If you want any of those candles, you better get in quick because, of course, all the popular scents will go first, and it's while supplies last. So 90% off Swan Creek candles at Evans Drug, 1106 West Willow in the Northgate Center. Jumbo Foods is celebrating the leap year with a leap year sale tomorrow, Thursday, only, one day only. They're going to have savings on Granny B's frosted cookies, and those cookies are good. Savings on bananas, Bar S hot dogs, and 20-pack Coke, Dr. Pepper, and Sprite. So it's just, again, a one-day sale. You can see the flyer on the Enid Buzz Facebook page or the Jumbo Foods website and Facebook page. So check that out. You've only got one day to save on those foods. And then over the weekend, they are going to have a massive meat sale, which is only good for 2 days, which will be March 1st and 2nd. And I believe that is Friday, Saturday. And you're going to get savings on brisket, roast, ground beef, chicken breast, pork loin, Plus, they're going to have a sale on Head Country barbecue sauce. You can see those ads on Enid Buzz and also on the Jumbo Foods Facebook pages. So lots of great sales on food going on between now and the end of the weekend. If you guys know of anybody either in the Enid area or somebody outside the Enid area that would like to move to the Enid area, there is a dental office looking for a full-time or part-time dental hygienist, and they must be Oklahoma dental hygiene licensed and have excellent communication and social skills. It is a private office that has been seeing patients in the same location for over 3 decades. Send your resume to buzz@enidbuzz.com, and I will make sure they get your resume. So again, if you guys know of anybody, let them know and tell them to go ahead and apply. Gaslight Theater's got a big celebration going on. That theater that Gaslight is in now has been several things over the decades. At one time, it was the Chief Cinema. At one time, it was the Chief Theater. But in the very beginning, it was the Billings Theater, and that was 103 years ago. They just celebrated that 103rd anniversary this month. And to celebrate, they are trying to raise $103 from 103 people, and all of that money will go towards their renovation projects, and specifically towards the auditorium renovations, which are scheduled to start this summer. The auditorium is the heart of the theater, and they are in need of new seating, flooring, lighting, and wall coverings. And so if you guys can donate $103, they would appreciate that, or any amount. And you can go to enidbuzz.com and click on the blog and find out more information on that. And if you guys donate here really quick, they will put your name in a pot if you donate the $103, and they're going to have a drawing for a 6-pack of tickets. And you can go to Gaslight Theatre, that's TRE at the end, .org, the-revival.html. You'll find it if you go to the Gaslight Theater website or go to Enid Buzz. More information on both of those websites. The new Enid High tennis courts are coming right along. Corbin, Mertz, and Haney, they posted a rendering of what the finished product's going to look like on their Facebook page, and it looks really great. There's going to be lots of courts. Hopefully having that right there it's right south east of the high school. They tore down some houses, and so it's an area there, and hopefully that will bring in some tennis tournaments, but it also just helps out the Enid High tennis team to be able to practice right there close to the high school and have their own little tournaments there. So drive by, check out the new Enid tennis courts. I'm sure they will be open to the public certain hours. I'm not sure how all that's going to work, but it's going to be a really cool facility. And Henson Construction is the one working on the project. We've got several productions coming up. We've got the Stewart Nissan sponsored collaboration with Scissor Tail Play Productions. They are thrilled to present Mary's Peril, a side-splitting melodrama dinner theater experience that promises laughter, entertainment, and delectable cuisine. The event is scheduled to take place from March 1st through the 3rd, which is coming up here really quick this weekend, at the Redeemer Family Life Center. That's 215 West Cleveland. So get on to the Redeemer Family or Redeemer Lutheran Facebook page, and you get more information, or give them a holler. I think you can get tickets when you at the door, I guess. I'm not sure on tickets on that, but get a hold of the church and find out. They give you more information on that. So and then Gaslight Theater, again, they are celebrating 15 years of children's theater production with the return of Hansel and Gretel, March 16th through the 17th and March 23rd through the 24th. This year's play, Hansel and Gretel, was written by Enid native Mary Aka Kent and you can learn more on enidbuzz.com. I've got more information on that production on the blog. Shows will be on the Saturdays. There'll be two shows. And again, these are productions for kids. The shows are going to be at 11 a.m. and 2 p.m. on Saturdays and 2 p.m. on Sunday. And again, that's March 16th, 17th, and then March 23rd, 24th. The shows are an hour long. There'll be an intermission in the middle to provide snacks. Tickets are only $5, and they can be purchased through the Gaslight website, which is gaslighttheatre.org, or you can call 580 234 2307 or stop by the box office during the week and get your tickets to that. So that is going to be fun for the kids, and I think the parents will enjoy that as well. OBA has a production coming up for an enchanted journey into the woods. Save the dates for their magical musical production of Into the Woods Junior on March 7th, 8th, and 9th. You can get your tickets now. They are located at 5913 West Chestnut. The productions for all 3 days will be at 7 p.m., but on the 9th, they will also have a 2 p.m. production as well. You can call the school at 580 242-4104 for tickets. And if you look on Enid Buzz or their Facebook page, they do have a flyer with a QR code, which you can scan, and it will take you to where you can purchase as well. And then we've also got some links. Tickets are only $10, so get out there and support the OBA kids in their annual musical, and lots of entertainment going on there. Momentum HQ, they've taken over the old Grace Care spot at the end, the east end of Indian Hill Shopping Center, right there on the very end. And they are having their grand opening open house this Friday. They're going to give tours. They'll have all kinds of stuff going on, and they are having half price spots for the next 2 months if you sign up. So you get 2 months at half price. They've got private offices, dedicated desk space, flexible co-working areas, shared utilities and internet services with printer and copy machine, and a kitchenette. They also have a little retail storefront available with shelf space for new and growing businesses. So you guys stop by Momentum HQ this Friday. And for some reason, I don't have the hours. It is in the afternoon. It could be like 4 to 6, I believe. But you can get on the Momentum HQ website or their Facebook page, or go to the Enid Buzz calendar, and it's on there as well. If you guys want to know what's going on in Enid, go to the Enid Buzz calendar. I try to get just about everything on there. Reminder for the Enid Public Library and their upcoming 7th annual Enid Author Fest. If you guys are an author, they are still accepting registrations. That event is scheduled for Saturday, April 20th from 1 to 4 p.m. And you guys will have your own table. Shared tables on the first floor of the library lobby. People can sign. You'll sign, if you're an author, you'll be signing books and telling the stories behind your book. And then I think you guys are also going to be doing some readings. There's going to be prize drawings and teen and children events going on as well. If you want to apply for participation, there is a form on the library website, and you can go to enid.okpls.org/20673-2. That's not a very easy website to remember, so go to enidbuzz.com. Just click on the link or go to the Enid Library Facebook page and click on the link, and you guys can sign up there. If you have questions, reach out to Margot, and her email address is mholmes, Holmes, so let me repeat that. It's just MHOLMES at enid.org. Reach out to her, and she can answer all your questions, or drop by the library and she will answer your questions there. But again, if you're an author, be a part of Author Fest. Register now for the Garfield County Masters Gardeners 2024 Spring Workshop. That could run out of space, so I wouldn't wait too long if you have not signed up for that. They're going to have 3 different experts that will be headlining the program. Spring, Season of Anticipation. It's a half-day workshop on March 23rd. It's presented by the Garfield County Master Gardeners. Registration will begin, I guess you got to wait till that morning. So registration will begin at 8 a.m. and the workshop begins at 9 a.m. at the Autry Technology Center, 1201 West Willow. It's a $35 registration fee. It includes refreshments and a packet of materials. Proceeds from the workshop go to fund several projects of the Garfield County Master Gardeners, including the demonstration garden and the children's garden at Garfield County Oklahoma State University Extension Office. Oh, I guess you can. Advanced registration is recommended, but registrations will be welcomed at the door. To register in advance, stop by or call the Garfield County OSU Extension Office at 316 East Oxford in Enid or 580-237-1228. I'm throwing lots of numbers at you guys. Hope you guys are writing all these down. That's the cool thing about having the podcast is you can rewind, pause, write down the phone numbers, and get all the information you need. So hopefully I'm providing you guys lots of information on the podcast. If it's too much, let me know. If it's not enough, let me know, and we'll adjust from there. But Park Avenue Thrift is still accepting grant applications from non-profit organizations and schools who serve the Enid area and offer quality of life benefits to our community. And this is for their 2024 spring grant cycle. So the cool thing about Park Avenue Thrift is we take all of our old stuff out of our closets and attics and donate it to Park Avenue Thrift. They go through it, get all the good stuff, put it out on display. People buy it. They take all that money and then they give that money that they earn from that out as grants to nonprofits and schools here in Enid. And so they do, I think they do that twice a year. This is the spring cycle, and they are an Oklahoma 501(c)(3 nonprofit themselves, and they exist to strengthen the Enid community and serve others by collecting donations, running a top-notch thrift store, and giving the proceeds to Enid nonprofits that invest in quality of life initiatives. So kudos to Park Avenue Thrift, one of the Enid Buzz advertisers. We greatly appreciate them. And then, as I have announced either last week or both past episodes, I will be the keynote speaker at the Entrepreneur Seminar out at Northwestern Oklahoma State University. That is coming up next week, 2929 East Randolph. The dates are March 7th through 8th. We do have a speaking schedule. You can go to look for Entrepreneur Seminar on Facebook. The information's there. Or you can go to enidbuzz.com and get the information on the blog. I've got all the names listed. I will be speaking Thursday night to kind of the overall group. It'll be a mix of some of the other speakers, adults, and students. And then Friday morning, I will be speaking strictly to the students. So it's going to be 2 slightly different talks, more about social media on Friday, more about my entrepreneurial background on Thursday night. The Public Library of Enid in Garfield County is set for a vibrant celebration of spring. This festival that they have coming up will feature local gardeners sharing their expertise. They'll have free seeds for all attendees and various activities to help you learn about spring planting practices. Don't miss this opportunity to swap seeds with fellow garden enthusiasts and discover new recipes to enhance your gardening experience. That is on Saturday, March 16th from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. at 120 West Main. So lots of gardening stuff coming up because spring is just around the corner. I think I'm going to plant wildflowers in my garden this year and see how that does. We tried some bushes and little trees about a year and a half ago, and that's when we had that super hot summer and everything died. And so I've got almost nothing in my gardens around my office, my studio. So let's try wildflowers this year, and I'm going to see what happens. If you like oddities, weird, bizarre things, you guys are going to love the Odd Oklahoma Expo coming up on March 9th from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. in the big ballroom at the Stride Bank Center. Explore a world of strange and unusual as vendors showcase their most unique and fascinating wares. It's $5 admission at the door, and then each vendor is going to have stuff on display and things for sale. I think they're going to be trying to feature. They've got a list of all of the vendors, and I believe it's on the Enid Buzz calendar as well. But watch the Stride Bank Center Facebook page, because I think they will be highlighting a lot of those vendors throughout the weeks or the week and a half to leading up to that, which again is March 9th, so that's not that far away. We are also just a few weeks away from the bull riding and Stoney LaRue live concert at the Chisholm Trail Expo. You can get your tickets to that at stridebankcenter.com or at the Stride Box offices. It's going to be a full evening of fun, and again, it's put on and promoted by the Stride Bank Center, but the location, because of all the dirt and everything, is going to be out at the Expo Center. So be sure to go to stridebankcenter.com for your tickets for that. Stride Bank Center wants to remind you that they are going to be back for another year of Plaza Market, and they are looking for different vendors. If you guys are interested in being a vendor, get a hold of them on their Facebook page or their website, and I believe they have a Google form that you guys need to fill out, and then they will get you guys set up. Mark on your calendar if you guys have coins or tokens that you want to have looked at and maybe get kind of a price on what those might be worth. The coin dealers from all over will be in Enid to buy, sell, and trade and appraise American and foreign coins and currency, as well as tokens, on March 8th through the 10th. They're going to be out there at the Hoover Building. It's free admission, so if you guys like to look at coins, buy coins, or again, if you want somebody to appraise your coins, you guys get out there to that. We got the Harlem Globetrotters on their 2024 World Tour coming back to Enid, Oklahoma on March 22nd. You can go to stridebankcenter.com, get your tickets for that. I think that is about all I had. This episode going to be a little shorter than last week, so I appreciate you guys checking in. Don't forget, if you guys have some show ideas, questions, or any of that, buzz@enidbuzz.com. And I will be mixing up some different reoccurring parts of the show here as we get going. Right now, I'm just trying to establish the dates and everything of the show. I'm not sure if it's going to stay that I record it on a Wednesday and release it on a Thursday. That might be changing. But anyway, just trying to get into the habit, get you guys into the habit of listening to the podcast. And then as I roll along, it will start to improve. So I appreciate you guys listening, and you guys have a great weekend, and we'll talk to you next week. See ya.